Good morning, everybody. I've got this trade working here. I've already hit my targets, and I thought I would record this video just to kind of show what's going on here. Earlier, there was a setup right here, which broke right below the support level. It came up and kind of tested its stop level here, and you could see that it was in the chop zone. And when you're in the chop zone, you're not going to trade against the direction of this yellow line. It worked perfectly. Look how it would have been long trades, but because of the filter, we filter those out and we stay short. And look at the stop right there. Perfect, right? And then it breaks lower and really moves and hits that perfect target 2. That's good for $250 a contract. Notice that it's trailing down and the trailer's giving it just enough space. Then it hits target 3. Notice how it missed by 1 tick here and then missed by 1 tick here. But the stop, you're kind of mitigating the difference between staying in the trade and locking in profit. And the strategy is doing all of that by itself. And then it pushes through, breaks through, and the stop keeps pushing lower and lower, and it's still going. And this trade is going to be a very large trade. As you can see, it's the first trade of the day. It'll be the last trade of the day. And of course, this is one of my favorite charts to trade. It's an 8-tick range bar using the Russell eMini, and it has done nothing but break record profit levels nearly on a daily basis. I can't say it does it every day, but nearly every day. And today it certainly will. This will be an all-new record profit level. Now, you see how this little stop is right here? When you click on it, you can see it's a 1196.6. When I look to my left and see this little bar stabbing up here to 1196.7, I would be tempted to move my stop above 2 ticks like that. See? Just to try to stay in the trade for a larger move, I'm willing to risk 2 ticks for a potential move lower. But that's a style thing. That's just a personal choice, how I personally like to trade. But so far it hasn't stopped out yet. You can see it's still going. I'll let this run a little while longer. I thought this might be interesting to view the counterpunch in live action. This is a trade plan that we do in the trade room live. We see this type of trading taking place on the Russell with this chart. And you could see that it did stop out. And the adjusted stop, something we learn with training, right? There's definitely a small art part to trading. You learn how to do these things with rules. So even though that was kind of an artsy decision to move my stop up, it's based on rules. Notice it was only 2 ticks. There's no way I would have moved it, 4 ticks or 5 ticks, maybe 3 at the most. I want to keep my profits, obviously. But this might help. Let's see if it pushes lower. You can see there's a long setup there, but I'm not interested in that. This is the trade that hit all the goals today. I don't need to take any more trades. I'm just going to try to stay short. If I stop out, great. If I don't, even better. Doesn't matter. It keeps hitting up right there on the tip of that spike. So I'm 1 tick above that at 0.8. You'll see it's hit 0.7. When I first started marking up this chart to make a screenshot, the price was just here missing target 3 by 1 tick. It was still trailing, as you could see. I wrote that in there, and then it went lower and lower, and it's still going if you would have adjusted your stop 2 ticks, right? And there it is. So it stopped out, and that's the end of that trade. All right, that's all she wrote. Hope you enjoyed this video. This is TJ with netpicks.com and the Counterpunch Trader.